What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel and a brand new episode of Let's Talk, where we talk about topics that I chose for the week. And we're going to be talking about the upcoming Mortal Kombat trailer slash film coming out this year, as well as the Undertaker comments on current wrestlers today. And of course, we got some Dino Fury news, aka Power Rangers. So the first topic we're going to be talking about is oh man, I forgot what topic I'm gonna be. Y'all forgive me for this now. Oh yeah, the Mortal Kombat reboot trailer coming out next month. Hopefully we'll be able to get it. Now, there's been a whole lot of people asking when or where is this trailer gonna come out, and apparently we don't even know. Hey, what's up, BD? How's it going? I feel like Undertaker told the truth, and I feel like people they will find a way to complain and cry about this whole situation. And the fact that we all know that Xavier Woods is one of those PG fruities from the fruit day would get upset about it because people like him or any other younger talent who don't even like to hear the truth. The truth is the truth. So the fact that Undertaker said that the locker room is really too soft nowadays. And not to mention back then they had guns and knives and just to be prepped. They were serious. Fans back then were serious about the product. But in today's day and age, it ain't like it's not like what it used to be. Undertaker was right to call out everything. Same with Jim Ross talking about how these high flying wrestlers using the same move over and over again. And all of the jobbers waiting in line just so they could get slammed on by a high flying wrestler. And it gets to a point where it's starting to get really boring. And you can't even have something new. I mean, I know he didn't want to assault them though, but like I said, he had a right to voice his opinion, and his opinion was that this company is really, really too soft. And he basically spoke the truth about today's product. I mean, after years of being in the WWE, you would know that Mark Calloway. He can tell you his full experience in the wrestling business because when you're in the WWE, you're gonna have to learn how to take precautions of what it is that this company is known for. And not to mention, when he brought up about how back then, like I said, people were real about it. They were serious about products. I know. I mean, AEW is doing something different, unlike the WWE. But AEW is not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? There are some things that really make me question this company. Like, why do you have a sus wrestler? I'm not going to say the G word because I don't want to offend anybody though. But you know where I'm going with this though. But still, I really think that Undertaker has every right to call this company out for not only speaking the truth but speaking true facts, and that's really saying something. On top of that, I feel like with the whole locker room, everybody would get offended by everything. When it comes to an old school wrestler would speak 100% facts on of how much the business has changed throughout the years. And you can't really get mad at them for speaking their minds and speaking the truth. And they'll deny it all they want. Playing video games, try to look pretty for the crowd. That's not what the business is about. And if you look at Undertaker's career back in the day, he didn't care about looking pretty. What he cared about is just giving the fans what they want, creating memories and creating childhood memories and great moments in the WWE. Heck, even sacrificing his body to entertain the crowd. You really think Undertaker would care about putting on makeup and looking pretty for the girls and looking pretty for the crowd? I really don't think that's the case. So, well, up until when the PG era started in 2008, that's when everything started to go downhill. Um, in the beginning of 2008, when PG was a thing, Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy match on Raw, they still have some ruthless aggression productions on it. Up until they went fully HD, that's when things started to go downhill. And this is how you know that things haven't gotten better as of lately. And for that, I'm not really surprised by it because this is how Vince McMahon's way of not giving a crap what the fans think or just not giving the fans what they want in general. And I know this for a fact because I've experienced this year. I mean, well, experienced it for years watching this product, just like any other wrestling fan who have experienced a lot of issues with Vince McMahon when it comes to running the company. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with Undertaker, well, Mark Calloway going to UFC events though. If you look at the ruthless aggression era, you will notice that his submission moves, his grappling moves were influenced by MMA world. And a lot of people did not like when Undertaker was using this MMA stuff. Well, I got news for you. Everybody's got to do something different with their wrestling careers. You got to be able to mix something up, do some mixed martial arts with your wrestling moves. And if you look at the way he was punching, wearing the UFC gloves and everything, he was basically just using heavy influenced MMA style moves, and he knows how to do it. And if he were to be the master of martial arts, just imagine Mark Calloway going in Hollywood and just go to town in box office. Like, like what? I would have loved to see Undertaker choke slam villains on the big screen. That would have been super awesome to see. Like I'm telling you, most fans are fickle nowadays, which is a major problem. Yeah, it is though. But I kind of feel like some are smart ones that feel a certain way about how this company is being run. And if you look at Nia Jax's problems, she is constantly continues to hurt people. And I don't mean that in a good way. As far as like being heavy set and botching every move and hurting people in general accidentally, as they say, And one of these days, she's going to be let go of the company. She's unsafe to work with. She almost broke somebody's back at one point, and this is one of the main reasons why people like her shouldn't even be wrestling. I forgot the water's cold. All right, so I think to me, if only the WWE can get better, maybe just maybe we'll be able to figure out something and somehow that they can get on the our good grace. But I don't think it's gonna happen because they said that they're gonna go to the TV 14 route and just trying to change how the product is. So I can only even imagine how much the crowd is gonna enjoy watching WWE. What WWE again. Okay, I don't know who you talking about. Paul and Katie Lee. Let me look at that. And Big D. I'm about to look her up. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. It's gross, man. I don't know what Vince McMahon was thinking. Brother and sister. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. What's up, G Bane? What's up, Brandon McGee? I mean McCree, excuse me. Oh, Kali was absolutely terrible in PG era. He went from being the dominant figure in the Ruthless Aggression debut in 2006, all the way up to being a PG snowflake, having doing all of this ridiculous segments, dressed in a ballerina costume. Good grief. The guy can't even speak English. You know what I'm saying? It was just running similarly. Oh yeah, I remember that. Looking back at it now, I was disgusted. Like you cannot be serious with this problem. Like why, why would Vince McMahon do that? It's gross. I'm about to send a link to in the chat, so I'm gonna invite y'all because we got some real topics to talk about. Mystical, aka original Sin Cara, couldn't speak English either. He was oh man, yo, Sin Cara was like he had so much potential in the WWE, but when he first debuted in 2011, I feel like he had potential, and one of the best high flyers, in the wrestling business. But too bad that they completely wasted him. Like I don't know what, and not to mention the storyline with a fake Sin Cara. I feel like they do the try to rehash the try they try to rehash the Undertaker versus Undertaker '94. What's up, Josh? He wasn't probably trained in North American style. Well, yeah. Well, I guess you could say that though. So let's jump on to another topic that I want to talk about is the Mortal Kombat trailer. We all know that it's going to be coming out in April of 2021, but we all really want to see is the trailer. Now, I've been talking about this in the past, and people are still going to be talking about this. Major updates about the photos on set, scenes from the films, and characters, and some faithful to the source material and in the Mortal Kombat movie. So what we all want to see is the trailer. I really want to see that because I mean everybody has been asking. I'm asking the same thing though. True, but yeah, you're right though. But I think Sonic was the only one that did good by Sega's part though, because I remember Street Fighter, Double Dragon, and the Mortal Kombat movies in the '90s. They did not do so well, especially Double Dragon and Street Fighter. Those were terrible movies to watch, especially Street Fighter the movie. That was a crap trash film. John Cloud was a terrible guy, even though they cast him for the role because of his martial arts. But I kind of feel like they should have done a good job on his hair though. Like use like hair gel to make it like the um what's the name of that hairstyle that Gal used in Street Fighter? They should have used that in Gal though because he fits the part, but the rest of the movie was just god awful. I don't like it. Double Dragon was a lot worse. But then on, I feel like the 95 Mortal Kombat movie, even though it was not perfect, but it was still memorable to me because of the martial artists and actors. Like Robin Shou, who played Liu Kang, was my favorite character. Johnny Cage, Raiden, uh, and I think one of my favorite scenes was Johnny Cage versus Scorpion because of the fight. And I feel like the production crew did an excellent job on Scorpion's part because the eye contact make it look like he was eyes were really white in his Scorpion's lair, and it looked scary, it looked frightening, and the music background looked so well. It sounded so scary, but it fits Scorpion's background, and I loved it. I loved it a lot. Yeah, I mean, Detective Pikachu did good as well, and a lot of people doubted it, but once they saw it, it changed their minds. So Pikachu and Sonic were good movies though, but I think I'm gonna give 2021 Mortal Kombat a chance because based on what I'm seeing, I think it might have a potential of becoming one of the good films, if not one of the best films in 2021. Maybe better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation and the '95 movie. Um, I've seen a little bit of Mario from the '90s, and it's god awful. And I looking back at it, I hated that movie. I mean, the cartoon was better than the movie anyway. Yeah, I heard about Assassin's Creed. If y'all want to jump in and chat and talk to me, I'm gonna invite y'all so we can talk about this because this is a good conversation. I love talking to my subscribers. Peter Jackson's Halo never got released. Okay, I don't think I knew about the Halo movie though. Maybe it's because they had some issues with the writing and everything, or it could be just the production wasn't ready to be put out. I am, trust me, I'm a huge Tokusatsu fan. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, man. Remember that pizza I ate. I'm like that's why. So yeah, I think I'm gonna watch Down on Fury. I'm gonna do episode reviews like I usually do. I didn't do the rest of the Beast Morphers episode reviews because I feel like season two was a bit of a letdown. There are some good episodes, but the rest of the episodes were just meh, and I have a reason for that. But besides the Donald team up, that was the best part about season two. And yeah, that's about it. So the rest of the Beast Morphers, I can care less about it. So that's why I really don't do any reviews of Beast Morphers though. I like season one more than season two. So as a whole. But I am gonna do some more reviews on I mean, not more reviews, they haven't even come out yet. But I am gonna do some episode reviews of Beast Morphers. But I'm gonna give it a chance because you can tell they're about to do something good despite filming in the pandemic. And I'm surprised that, New Zealand got an okay pass to film. And I don't think you hear people testing positive for COVID-19 in New Zealand. So that's an A plus. So maybe they're gonna still adapt more Super Sentai seasons after Dino Fury. Whichever Hasbro choose to adapt, they were gonna have to get used to it though. But yeah, I do like the costumes for Dino Fury though. But the helmets are a little bit too busy because I remember last year doing my first Dino Fury drawing on Dino Fury Red, drawing Zato and Amelia. I kind of felt like those helmets were a bit harder to do because of the silver thing in the middle of the visor. But to me, I felt like the costumes were good, and this season might have a chance of being good this time. So Italy finally get rid of it. And that's the thing, though, about people going to places in a pandemic, especially in flight, because COVID-19 is still in the air. It's still out here. So you can't really travel anywhere unless you're going to a casino and stuff. Yeah, that's fine in your hometown, but don't go elsewhere else while flying. Because if you're not wearing the mask and you're not staying social distance like you're supposed to, and there's a chance that you might end up getting it, especially if you're coming back from Italy. I mean from Italy and stuff. And last year, when the COVID-19 changed the world, it began in March. It literally caught people's attentions, and I don't think they gotten the memo. And you still got those the anti-maskers who are still, anti-maskers who are refusing to wear a mask. And that's the sad part. That's why people are getting sick every year, every day. Because now I'm hearing something about the vaccines and stuff. I'm hearing that the vaccine is, I think, 75 or 73% effective. That could actually cure people who have COVID-19 that are recovering it. Hopefully, it'll work. Because even if we're getting back to normal still, we still have to wear a mask and stay social distance. That's the only way that this world can be saved again. We just need to trust the process, and I'm just hoping and praying that, it worked. Well, I'm glad they're doing a smart thing, unlike China. So getting back on topic about Power Rangers in general. So I'm going to be doing reviews of Dino Fury when it premieres, and I'm going to be doing a trailer reaction. And you guys know, my channel is known for reactions, but I do other things besides that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a trailer reaction to a real trailer to Dino Fury, not just some edited Sentai footage, not some wannabe actors that are Rangers. I'm talking like actors who are playing characters in the show that are in the trailer. I want to see that. Problem is many be trusting it for too long, but the government and these healthy experts. Yeah, they do sometimes. I mean, they do be flipping and flopping a lot. Don't even know what's the real facts, what's the real truth to it though. I mean, even the doctors do the same thing. So either it's gonna be this or it's gonna be that. Like you're gonna have to tell us something. So unless you're talking about the Godzilla versus Kong, I do. Because it's one of the best trailers I've seen this year. The visual effects, Godzilla blowing that blue energy out of his mouth, try to blast Kong, and then Kong using some type of pole with the little thing on it and retaliating Godzilla's blast back to him. Like, I think the Godzilla versus Kong might be the movie of the year because of his action. A lot of people have been saying, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Kong versus Godzilla. Kong or Godzilla. I mean, some people say Godzilla, some people say Kong. I want to know who, because now I'm dying to see the movie though. But what I really care about is the Mortal Kombat movie. That's it. And like I said, I'm gonna give it a chance, and hopefully it'll be something that the film is gonna be talking about throughout the years to come. And I believe it for a fact. So Power Rangers Dino Fury, I mean Power Rangers the Dino Fury is gonna be coming out sometime this year. Either it's gonna be in February or even March. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna do my research or update. For real? Venom 2 is coming out this year? This June? Ooh. Let me um research it right quick. Because I had no idea that this told me, man. Like, thanks for telling me, Brandon. Like I said, man, if y'all want to come in, man, just the link is in the chat so y'all can come and talk to me. I mean, I'm trying to find a real source. Not that we got you cover crap. Those are fake sources. Those are lies. I'm trying to see when the movie's going to come out. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out though. But Brandon, I want to know, when did you hear this though? Oh, if y'all want to, well, I don't know what else I want to talk about, but I think that's about it. I mean, we already covered Undertaker, Power Rangers, COVID-19, and now we're talking about the Venom trailer. I mean, look, if y'all want to enter the stream, if not, I guess we could just end in here. But I do enjoy talking to y'all. Shout outs to D, Brandon McGree, G Bane, some new people on here. Ayrton Zone, shout outs to you. Uh, Kingston Johnson, shout outs to you. Whoever you are, thank you for stopping by. Uh, Joshua, shout outs to you. And I think that's about it. Love y'all. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.